Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Sun and Moon's YouTube channel this morning. I'm Anaïs, for those of you that I don't know. Feel free to type into the chat and say hello. I think I see Susan and John in the chat. Hello, good morning. This morning you're going to need a blanket and 2 blocks, so have those handy. And then when you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable seat. You can cross your legs. Any seat is fine. Any seat that will help you feel comfortable as we tune into the breath to get started. All right, so once you're there, you can soften your gaze or close your eyes. And just begin to tune into the rhythm of your breath, noticing the rhythm, being present with it, allowing yourself to observe it with a completely non-judgmental attitude. So noticing the quality and not casting any judgment, positive or negative. Notice the physical sensation as the air enters the nostrils. Follow it down as it makes its way into the lungs and belly. And just take a couple moments to be completely present with the breath. Tuning everything else out, any thoughts that come in, any other urges or sounds in the body, let them know that you'll come back to them. Let's take our next breath together. So one deep inhale, exhaling out the mouth. All right. Now that we've arrived, let's begin a little bit of movement. So go ahead and bring your feet into cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet together, knees drop out wide. Make yourself comfortable here. I have a blanket under me. You can bring some blocks to help support the knees here. So check in and see what feels good. And we're just going to begin with some easy cat-cows here. So go ahead and place your hands on your shins. Round your spine down, tucking your chin down towards your chest. As you inhale, pull your chest forward, rounding the spine forward. As you exhale, round back, letting your head drop back down. So a couple times coming back and forth. And really move with the breath here. And notice what difference, if any difference at all, that makes. More times here, maybe really exaggerating the rounding of the spine to help get a little bit deeper. All right, and the next time you pull your chest through, pause there, release that, come into a cross-legged position. All right. And we're just going to do some gentle head rolls to one side. Let's start the left side. Rolling your head in one direction. All right, and then just let your head hang over to the left. Take your left hand to the top of your head, gently tug down, breathing into the side of the neck here. And release that and make circles on the other side. to remember which way I started from. A few more here. All right, and then let your head hang over to the right side. Bring your right hand over and gently pull down. Breathing into the side. All right, release that. Let's come into cobblers one more time. Soles of the feet together. Place your hands on the shins. Breathing in, pull your chest forward. Breathing out, round the spine back. And you can even try this in the opposite breath pattern. So exhaling as you pull through, inhaling as you round back. Talk louder. All right, so we're going to come back into a cross-legged position. This time, go ahead and cross your ankles in the opposite direction. So whichever side feels funny, that's probably not the side you were on at first. So start with the second side this time. All right, and instead of doing head rolls this time, you're going to place your hands on your knees, and you're just going to move the whole chest. Let's start in the left side here. Big circles here. Letting the chest swing all the way forward and around. And deep breaths to match it. All right, let's do 2 more circles on this side. Deep breaths, big breaths here. All right, and then pause in the center and come on over to the opposite side. Big circles on the opposite side. Nice big breaths. Breathing into any tight areas as you come through. All right, 2 more on this side. All right, pause there. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. All right, and you're going to start by bringing the right knee in. So bending the right knee, bring the right foot into the inside of the left leg. Place your hands on the floor in front of you. Inhale, let your spine get tall, heart shines. Exhale, round forward, rounding your head down. Inhale, lift your head up. Deep breath here. Exhale, round back down. One more time. Inhale, lift your head here. Let your heart shine. Exhale, round forward. All right, lift your head back up. This time you're going to take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand over to the right knee. Inhale, let your spine get tall. And exhale, turn back. One more time. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, maybe you turn a little bit further back. All right, and then take your back hand, reach it up and over in the direction of that extended leg. Nice side stretch here. Breathing into it. On your next inhale, reach your arm back up and release it back down. All right, bring both hands to the mat in front of you again. One more time. Inhale, let your spine get tall. And exhale, round forward. Maybe coming down a little bit further this time. And inhale, come back up. Switch legs. Right leg comes out straight. Bring the left leg in, placing your foot to the inside of the right leg. All right, place both hands on the mat in front of you. Inhale, chest gets tall. Exhale, roll down. Inhale one more time. Lift your head, lift your heart. Exhale, roll forward. One more time here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. All right, bring your chest back up. Bring your left arm behind you. Right hand goes to your left knee. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, turn back. One more time here. Inhale, getting taller. Exhale, maybe twisting a little further back. And release that. Oh, my bad. We forgot one step. Okay, so in our twist here, reach your back arm up and over towards the front toes. Breathing into the side body here. Nice deep breaths. One more, and then on your inhale, reach the arm up and release it back down. Turn your chest forward again. Place both hands around that front thigh. Inhale, chest gets tall. Exhale, fold forward. Let your head hang here for just a moment. Letting gravity do a little bit of the work for you. All right, and then inhale, come back up. Cross your legs, coming back into a seated position. And then roll onto the knees to come to sit onto your heels. So coming into hero pose here. Option to bring a block or two underneath you, or to roll your blanket and place it underneath your knees if this feels a little cranky. All right, so do what you need to do here. And then take your right arm out to the side. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. One more side stretch here. Nice. And then bring that hand back down. Inhale, reach your right hand up and over. And back down. All right, coming back to the first side. This time as you reach your arm up, lift your hips up. Coming back down. Coming over to the other side, lift the hips back up. So doing that a couple times from side to side. If that's too much on the knees or the quads aren't quite ready for that yet, you can stay seated and just go side to side. Just a couple breaths here. Let's do one more time on each side. Lovely. All right. Press into the knees to come to standing on your knees. And then take your right leg out to the side. Plant the foot down firmly. Placing your right hand on your leg. Reach your left arm up and over, coming down. Inhale. Breathing into the side seam. And exhale, anchoring down through that extended leg to come back up. Place your hand down on the mat on the other side of you and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Lift the right leg up from here, coming into a half moon. Really find nice extension here from the crown of the head through the heel of the foot. So head to toe and hand to hand. One more deep breath and release everything back down. Bring your chest back up. Bring the knees back together. And let's do the other side. Take your left leg out to the side. Place your hand on the leg. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over to the opposite side. Nice deep breath here. Wait for your next exhale and then come back up. Place your hand down on the mat on the other side. Reach your left arm up and press into that strong knee to lift the left leg up. All right, half moon here. Nice and spacious in the chest. Lots of length between the crown of the head and the heel of the foot. And nice wide arms as if you're coming in for a big hug. One more breath and release everything back down. Come on, back up. Bring your knees together. And then step the right leg forward, coming into a low lunge. All right, go ahead and bring your blocks around the front foot to get them ready here. So they're always at our disposal. And then you're gonna reach your left arm back as you lift that back foot up. Just let the back foot pop up. You might feel a little bit of stretch in the quads here. Breathing into it, finding lots of space again in the chest, and just reaching back. See if you can find length with that back arm. All right, and then release that back down. All right, bring both knees back together. Step forward with the left foot. Same thing on this side. Reach the right arm back. Let the back foot pop up. Breathe into that quad. Nice and open space in the chest. Reaching back, back, back. All right, and release that back down. Okay, bring both knees back together. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Lift your chest. Bring the shoulders down and back. Nice little opener here. Variation on camel. So finding a little bit of back bend just behind the heart. Check in with the head. It can get a little heavy here. All right, so careful not to go too far back, just enough to create a nice opening in the chest. Engaging the whole front body here to keep the back body safe. All right, engaging the front body, come back up. And then you're gonna bring your arms straight out in front of you. We're gonna do a little bit of a balancing exercise here. So as you reach your arms forward, you're gonna tip back a tiny bit, almost like you're falling back. All right, and as you bring your chest forward again, your arms are gonna swoop back behind you. So do that a couple times, reaching forward as you come back. Reaching back as you pull forward. Let the breath guide this movement. And if you do lose your balance, that's fine. Just come right back up. And if this feels like a little bit too much on the knees or the legs, you can stick with the arm movements and you'll get the same benefits. So reaching forward and back. Letting the chest do some of that work. Nice. All right, a couple more times here. All right, and the next time you come forward, pause there. Take your right foot forward again, coming into a low lunge. And then take your back knee up, lift the back knee up. I'm gonna come over to the side so you can see me a little bit better here. All right, so back leg comes up. Take the back heel down to the mat, nice and flat there. All right, and then press into the front foot to reach both arms up, coming into warrior one. Nice open chest here, reaching up tall. All right, and then open out to the left side, both arms come out wide. Gaze over the front hand. Inhale, reach both arms back up, warrior one. And exhale, release both hands back down to your blocks. Press into that front foot, shift your weight forward, and lift the back leg up. One deep breath here, inhale. And exhale, release back down. One more time on this side, press into the front foot to reach your arms up. Open out to the side, arms out wide, staring over the front fingertips. Inhale, circle your arms back up. And exhale, come back down. Shift your weight forward. Pressing into the front foot, lift the back leg up. Deep breath here. Lots of space from the crown of the head through the heel of the foot. And release back down. All right, step that back foot to meet the front. Switch sides, stepping your right foot all the way back this time. Anchor the back heel down. Press into the front foot. Reach up. Bend into the front knee. Both arms come up. Warrior one. And then open out to the right side, reaching out wide with your arms and staring over the front fingertips. Inhale, circle both arms all the way back up, warrior one. Exhale, release both arms back down. Shift your weight forward, pressing into that front foot, and lift the back leg up. Inhale, and exhale, come back down. One more time on this side. Press into the front foot, reach both arms up, bending into the front leg, warrior one. Open out to the side, reaching both arms out wide and stare over the front fingertips. All right, now circle both arms back up, warrior one. A little bit of back bend behind the heart and release both hands back down to your blocks. All right, from here, let's bring our blocks to the front or to the side. You can get them out of the way. And you're going to walk your hands over to the long edge of your mat. All right. Turn your toes to the side of the mat so both feet are now parallel. And you're going to bring your blocks right here in front of you. Okay. So bring your hands back down to earth. We'll have the blocks just as a reference point. We can check in there. And then walk your hands all the way over to that back foot. Bend into that back foot, coming into a half squat. Nice deep breath on this side. All right. Press into that foot as you lift your hips back up and walk on over back to the front foot. All right. Bend the front leg this time. Coming into a half squat on this side. Nice deep breaths. Option to use your blocks. And then press into that foot as you lift your hips back up. Walk yourself back to center and place both hands on your blocks. Inhale, take a nice deep breath, opening up the chest forward here. Exhale, fold at the hips. Inhale, lift your head back up. Exhale, fold. A couple times moving in and out. Let this be a nice fluid movement, flowing up and down. Knees are soft, but your foundation is strong. Your hips are lifting up towards the sky. Your crown and heart shine as they come forward. One more time. Fold. And the next time you come up, walk your feet in. Let them come about hip distance apart. And then you're going to pivot the heels so that the toes come out to the side just a tiny bit. All right, let your hips drop down here, coming into a squat. Place both hands in front of your heart. Option to bring blocks underneath you here if the quads are still feeling a little tight. And then reach your left arm up towards the sky, pressing into the legs with the right arm. Then bring that hand back down, reach the right arm up, opening up the left legs with the back of the left arm. All right, release that hand back down. All right, make your way all the way onto your back. Extend your legs straight out, both legs extended. And then draw your right knee in, hug it in towards your chest. Point the left toes. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, push out through the heel of the foot to bring the leg back down. Inhale, point the toes, lift your leg back up. This time, lift your head with it. And push through the heel to release everything back down. One more time on this side, point the toes, lift your leg up, lift your head up, and push through the heel to release everything down. All right, extend both legs out straight, coming over to the other side. Bend the left knee, hug it in towards your chest. Point the right toes. Inhale, lift your leg up towards the sky. Exhale, push through the heel to bring the foot back down. All right, a couple more times. Flexing the foot, inhale, lift up, lifting your head up with it. And then exhale, push through the heel to release everything back down. One more time. Point the toes, lift your leg, lift your head, and then release back down. Nice. All right. Bend the right knee here, bringing the foot down to the ground. Let your left leg come right next to it to meet it. And then take the right ankle over to the top of the left thigh. Weave your fingers behind the left thigh, pull it in towards you. Nice deep breath here, imagining that the right knee is pushing away from you. And then extend your arms out wide and let your legs drop over to the left side. Nice deep breaths here, maybe looking in the opposite direction. And then bring your head back up, bring your knees back up. And release both feet back down to the mat. Other side, take the left ankle to the right thigh. Weave the fingers behind the right thigh, pull it in. Imagining that the left knee is pulling away from you. Nice deep breaths here into those tight areas. And then extend your arms out wide and drop the legs over to the right side. Option to look in the opposite direction. And just let yourself melt here. Whatever shape you've ended up in. It's the perfect shape to just melt. Okay, bring your head back up to center. Bring your knees back up to center. Both feet come back to the earth. Hug both knees in this time. Let's rock from side to side. And eventually roll all the way over to one side. Push yourself back up to a seated position. All right, we'll just end our practice with one nice collective breath together. You can place your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, nice deep breath in through the nostrils, into the lungs. Feel the belly filling up with air. Exhale, any way you want. Release it all out. I hope you guys enjoyed practice. Thank you so much for moving with me. Thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great day.